Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of our board of directors, our trustees, our sponsors, our chairs, our staff, and volunteers, thank you for joining us for the first ever 2020 Vista Community Clinic Magical Mystery Tour annual fundraiser. I am your host and auctioneer, Zachary Crone, and thank you for not wasting a good round of applause on me. We couldn't be more grateful that you are here joining us from the comfort of your very own home to show your support for Vista Community Clinic, now more so than ever. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us this evening, because tonight is a culmination of celebration and fine recreation. So if you're here for the gravitation towards libation conversation or any sort of stimulation, we hope that you give kind contemplation towards a wonderful donation for the health and dedication of the Vista Community Clinic population. We have an absolutely exciting and wonderful program in store for you, with performances from the four lads from Liverpool, wonderful magic tricks, auction items, silent and live, special performances from America's Got Talent winner Cody Lee, and a special message from his judge and wonderful entertainer, Howie Mandel. So stick around and sit through this wonderful program. You're going to enjoy every single minute. Now more so than ever, we could not be more grateful that you are joining us, and to help you understand the value of your impact tonight, you will now hear from a woman who received excellent prenatal care during the COVID-19 pandemic. Please join me in watching this special message from North County resident Melissa.
My daughter, Elizabeth, she wasn't moving as much in my womb. Now, I knew her to be a gymnast in my stomach. She would just flip and turn and kick. So when I saw that movement had been slowing down, I felt like something was wrong. The minute I called VCC, I was so impressed by how quickly they were able to want to see me, to want to work with me, and that made me feel a lot more comfortable. I will never, ever, ever forget just how much that care impacted my child, because eventually it saved my child's life. All I could think about was how I was so grateful that someone on staff, that a VCC staff could refer me to the right people and save my daughter's life. I can't express enough just how thankful I am for them and for the care that they gave me, because it was more than what I was expecting, but it was everything that I needed.
Well, we promised you a good show, and these four lads from Liverpool have created quite an entertaining piece. You're going to hear from them right now and a little later in our program. Ladies and gentlemen, the four lads from Liverpool.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. It's been a hard day's night, I should sleep like a dog. But when I get to you, I've got a thing to do. Don't make me feel alright. You know I work all day to get your money, to buy your things. I just
I have a question for you. Do you ever wish you could disappear? You ever wish you could make something else disappear? I don't know, something like 10 pounds, or a dent in your car, or a cantankerous mother-in-law. Well, our next performer just might be able to do that very thing. You're going to be amazed with the wonderful trick of magic and illusion from the fantastic Frankie. And then you're going to want to whip out your Vista Community Clinic playing cards to learn and perform this magic trick yourself. Take it away, Frankie.
Hello, I'm Fantastic Frankie, and I'm here tonight at the Gala, remotely, to do some magic for you. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to do a trick for all of you, and then teach you how to do it. Okay, this first trick is called Play the Piano. I have a lovely assistant, Amelia. Would you come help me, Amelia? Thank you. Would you put your hands out like you're playing the piano? Now I'm going to take a pair of cards. That's 2 cards. I'm going to put them right there. I'm going to take another pair and put them there. And there's another pair. That's a pair. 2's a pair, right? And a pair there. And for the last fingers, I'm going to take just 1 odd card and put that there. Now let's make sure they're all pairs. I'm separate them. That's a pair, and that's another pair. That's a pair, and that's a pair, and that's a pair, and that's a pair, and a final pair. And then 1 odd card. Now, Amelia, we have 2 piles of pairs and 1 odd card. Is that correct? Yes. I'd like you to take the odd card and put it into either pile of pairs. And put your right hand on top, and put your left hand on top of the other one. Now, if I take the magic box, which is empty, you can see it's empty. Where did you put the odd card? Over here. We'll put the magic box right there. So the odd card is where the box is, right? Yes. Now, if the box was to suddenly blow over here, would the odd card go with it? Let's find out. There's a pair, there's a pair, there's a pair, and there's a pair. And over here where the box blew, there's a pair, a pair, a pair, and the odd card went over there. Isn't that amazing? It's a magic box. You're probably wondering, how did I do that? Well, let me teach you. It's amazing the effect on people, but it's very, very easy to do. Now, how many pairs did we put out there? We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pairs. So I took 7 pairs and I split them into 2 piles, and then I took the 1 odd card. Now, is 7 an even number or an odd number? 7. It's an odd number, yes. And when I take 7 pairs and split them into 2 piles, how many cards are in each pile? 7. So when you take the odd card, no matter where you put it, you make that pile even. The secret is, again, to keep them focused on pairs by saying pair, 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 and then separate them. So we had 2 piles of pairs, put the odd card on either pile, and that makes that pile even. You then go through slowly describing what you did, and when you count them out, the odd card's over there. Practice that, practice in front of a mirror, but then you can perform it for friends and family, and never tell them how it was done.
Wow, congratulations, you all know how to do a magic trick now. Thank you so much, Frankie, that was awesome. And speaking of magic, next you will hear from a Vista Community Clinic patient named Larry. And you're gonna learn all about the magic that we did for him and his health.
Hi, I'm Larry Vogel, and I'm here to tell you about my journey into Vista Community Clinic. It all began with a visit to the oral surgeon's office, and I had no idea what condition I was in. I was divorced at 40 and didn't have insurance after my divorce. It was 16 years without any medical care. I'm kind of just hanging on till my Medicare kicks in. They took my blood pressure there and they found out that it was extremely high, like 200 over 100 and something, which to me meant nothing. I didn't even know what those numbers were. The nurse talked to my girlfriend and said to her, "Did Larry tell you how bad his blood pressure is?" And she says, "No." And they shared the numbers with her. She freaked out. Barbara knew what those numbers meant because she does go to the doctor and she understands that stuff. First appointment at Vista, the doctor came in, did the blood pressure, it was high still, checked my blood, and they said, "Oh, are you diabetic?" And I said, "I have no idea, am I?" And they said, "Well, your blood sugar is pretty high right now." And she asked me, she said, when was the last time you've done your blood work? And she told me, some devastating news. She says, "I don't think you're gonna make it. With these numbers, you're not gonna make it to your Medicare age." It was high sugar, high cholesterol, and high blood pressure. And so anyhow, they did my blood work and they got me on the medications and all the numbers are in line. They taught me a little bit more about my diet, a little bit more about getting some exercise, and I've been doing all that for the past 7 years. I don't think I'd be here today if I hadn't gotten the help from Vista Community Clinic. It's my hope that people will support a place like that, because I can't be the only person out there that needs that kind of help. I just have to say, Vista Community Clinic saved my life.
In Penny Lane there is a barber showing photographs of every head he's had the pleasure to have known, and all the people that come and go stop and say hello. On the corner is a banker with a motor car, the little children laugh at him behind his back, and the banker never wears a mask in the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ear and in my eyes.
Yeah, beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and
Meanwhile, back in Penny Lane, there is a fireman with an hourglass, and in his pocket is a portrait of the Queen. He likes to keep his fire engine clean. It's a clean machine. Penny Lane is in my ear and in my eyes.
full of fish and finger pies in summer.
Meanwhile, back behind the counter in the middle of the roundabout, the pretty nurse is selling poppies from a tray. And though she feels as if she's in a play, she is anyway. Penny Lane, the barber shaves another customer. We see the banker sitting waiting for a trim. Then the fireman rushes in from the pouring rain. Very strange. Penny Lane is in my ear and in my eyes.
There beneath the blue suburban skies, I sit and
Meanwhile, back Penny Lane is in my ear and in my eyes.
there beneath the blue suburban skies.
Penny Lane.
At this time, we have a very special guest from a wonderfully inspirational young man who defeated all odds and rose to the top of America's biggest stage. This young man is a season 14 winner of America's Got Talent and lives in Lake Elsinore, a Vista Community Clinic service area. Not only is he a singer, a songwriter, and a brilliant pianist, he is blind, he is autistic, and he is a musical savant. Prepare to be moved and enjoy a special performance from our incredibly talented guest, Mr. Cody Lee.
Hi, I'm Cody Lee, winner of America's Got Talent Season 14. Vista Community Clinic. This song is for you. Please help out and donate to Vista Community Clinic. Heck yeah! And thank you. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. no hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us, and the world will be as one. Imagine no possessions. I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger. A brotherhood of man. Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you join us, and the world will live as one.
It's my pleasure to introduce a man who's been entertaining America for over 40 years. He's a comedian, an author, a producer, and host of Deal or No Deal and America's Got Talent. Ladies and gentlemen, a special message from Howie Mandel.
Hey, Vista community, Howie Mandel here, encouraging you and all the attendees to support patient families and frontline healthcare workers through donations and auction participation.
And now, to toast our evening, please raise your glasses and welcome Board of Trustee members James Hedgecock and Matt Johnson.
Thank you, Matt. We're back. All right, we're here tonight on the Magical Mystery Tour with VCC. And Matt and I are part of the Vista Community Clinic's Board of Trustees, and that's really a great group of people. Spend a lot of time just trying to get the word out about VCC and let people know all the amazing things that they do. So after our toast and cocktail here, we're kicking off the silent and live auction here. These are items you actually already maybe looked at, done some research, maybe even done a little bit of bidding already. And after such great presentations that we've been having, we really want to get into this. This is the important part. This is the ask
of the Magical Mystery Tour.
It's the fun of getting in there and bidding on these items and really helping the VCC. So
Did you remind them that every $500 they donate gets matched, gets turned into $1,000?
Amazing. So that's an addition to the auction, addition to getting some of those great items and bidding. We're doing donations and we're matching 100% of those donations.
Double your money.
So that's incredible. So there's just some great ways to help the VCC. It's why we're all here tonight. We're here to have some fun, we're here to have some drinks, and we're here to use those drinks to fuel some of our auctions, auction bidding and some donations. So let's get into it. Everybody enjoy. Cheers to you at home.
Thanks everyone for being here. Cheers.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we hope that you've been wined and dined to be kind, refined, aligned, and inclined to raise a bid for this worthy cause to get behind. And it might be hard to imagine, but it's unequivocally true that every time you bid, whether you win something or not, you'll be supporting our clinicians and our patients of Vista Community Clinic to get the health and care and safety that they need. And just remember, every time you bid, you are supporting Vista Community Clinic. You don't even have to win anything. You just have to make a richer person pay more. And it's really easy to do from our homepage at www.vistacommunityclinic.org. Click on the big magical mystery tour banner, then click on the virtual event registration button and fill out your info and register for free. And then you'll be able to navigate through our entire catalog of giving levels and exciting live and silent auction packages, which will remain open until noon on Sunday, September 27th. So if this is your induction, just follow my instruction. The power participation in your advocation will lead to construction of this entertaining production. It's an auction, so bid with speed and impede upon someone else from trying to succeed. And it's time for living and giving and bidding up high. It's time for loving, believing, and doing what's right. So do your best in this contest. Put down any drink or fancy concoctions, pick up those phones, and let's have an auction. Ladies and gentlemen, our first item is your chance to get away from it all without going too far and escape to white sandy beaches and crystal clear blue waters as you rest in relief of refreshing relaxation and rejuvenation and regale and rejoice in a remarkable rendition of refined recreation, because you and your loved ones will lavish in island luxury in your very own private cottage at the Hermosa Hotel on beautiful Catalina Island. The historic hotel has been serving guests since 1896. The hotel is centrally located in the heart of Avalon, located within walking distance from the best restaurants, shopping, swimming, harbor, features, and conveniences that the island has to offer. We're throwing in a $300 Visa gift card with some extra spending money to enjoy this wonderful fun in the sun getaway. Up next is a $2,000 gift certificate from Modern Builder Supply. This certificate is your opportunity to give your home the update and facelift it might need. Modern Builders wants to help jumpstart your dreams with a $2,000 gift certificate in building supplies. Located in San Marcos, Modern Building Supplies specializes in brick, block, stone, slate, and retaining wall products. With a wide variety of construction materials and specialized products from prominent manufacturers and suppliers, your creative building needs will no doubt be met and satisfied. We have all been spending more time at home, and that leads to us wanting to improve our home and our living situation. So you can bid and support Vista Community Clinic and improve your home by bidding on this item. The $2,000 gift certificate from Modern Builder Supply. Up next is your chance to zip around town in comfort and style. The Trek Verb Plus 2 is a comfortable, capable, and incredible electric hybrid bicycle. It's perfect for city riders who want an upright riding position and extra boost for around town errands and cruises. The Verb Plus 2 powerful pedal assist system opens up a world of possibilities, and you can adventure longer, commute quicker, and climb hills more easily. This beautiful Verb Plus 2 will help you get out and ride more. Your daily cruises, commutes, and workouts will all get a boost from this reliable Bosch pedal assist system that sustains speeds of up to 20 miles per hour. We're also throwing in a $300 Visa gift card to help you get ready for your rides around town. The Visa gift card has all the purchase power of cash that you will need. Our final featured live auction item is a wonderful electric Townie Balloon 7i EQ step-through bicycle. You can see the difference right away just by looking at its big balloon tires, and just wait until you ride on them. The magic is in the high-volume, low-pressure Kevlar Guard premium tires, perfect fit for those looking for a comfortable, fun ride. They absorb impact with less rolling resistance and give you a luxurious ride with added protection against those bumps, cracks, and holes along the street or beach boulevard. All Townie balloons come with an EQ models equipped with color-matched fenders as well as a front and rear LED lights, letting others know exactly where you are on the road. If that wasn't enough, we're throwing in a $200 Visa gift card with this package, giving you the option to outfit and upgrade your bike any way you want. There is still time to place bids on our 6 fabulous silent auction item packages with exclusive glimpses inside the gates of one of California's most private golf courses with a round of golf or two at the Bridges at Rancho Santa Fe. We also have an $1,800 valued driver and putter fitting at the Kingdom at TaylorMade, as master fitters who've worked with Tiger, DJ, and Rory will now work with you side by side for your very own custom-made driver and putter. And if you love golf, a good drink usually isn't far behind, because we also have a Middleton Very Rare Irish Whiskey from the landmark distillery in Middleton County, Cork, Ireland. This was bottled in 2002 and is a smooth, complex whiskey that comes complete with a certificate of authenticity and signature from the producer and Jameson's master distiller, Barry Crockett. Other wonderful items to support VCC include a delightful candle package made by Backhouse Fragrances and handcrafted in Newport Beach, California. This warm collection comes with 6 candles for a year long of specialty scents, including seasonal handmade specials like Jack for Halloween and Mr. Douglas Fir for Christmas time. Speaking of handmade, our silent auction also features 3 beautifully handcrafted birdhouses that were designed and created by local craftsman Mike Vanderpool. While these are impossible to put a price on, Mr. Vanderpool says he hopes they find a good home, as he spent many weeks perfecting each one. And finally, now is a wonderful opportunity to let a professional photographer capture you and your family at your very best. You can choose between a family photo or corporate headshot session and capture the moment in your home or on the set of Lion's Head Studios. So continue to bid early and bid often, as silent auction bidding as well as live auction bidding will remain open until noon on Sunday, September 27th. So make sure you're in the lead and place your bids high to support Vista Community Clinic. Now more than ever, we are in need of your support. It is critical that Vista Community Clinic can keep its doors open, and essential that our clinicians are receiving the equipment and materials they need to stay safe and healthy as they offer treatment to anyone, regardless of their insurance. The health sector has been hit quite hard by COVID-19. Resources have been stretched to the limits between quarantine and cutback and closures, and as a nonprofit, we've felt the very brunt of that. We want you to know the power of your impact and how vital you are to supporting this moment. This is your chance to be an agent of positive change. Because if you give it $2,500, it can provide for the cost of prenatal care for a healthy pregnancy. At $1,000, you provide a year's worth of EpiPens. And at $500, you provide monthly supplies and medications for a diabetic patient, immunizations at 6 months old, plus, here's where it gets special. Your impact will be doubled, because all the donations at the $500 level will be matched. So if you give $500, you're actually giving $1,000. And here's a part where all of us can come together. There's hundreds of us watching right here and right now. If we all give at this amount, we can raise thousands. The value of your impact matters a lot as an individual effort. But when we come together as a community, that impact can be exponential and create a world of positive change. Continue to give throughout the course of our program until Sunday at noon. It's a moment you won't regret, because if you can, you should. We hope that you continue to give and support Vista Community Clinic. As a vital institution, you are the beams by which we are supported. You are the foundation and the bedrock by which we exist. And we thank you for your generosity. Continue to give and support a wonderful cause we know each and every one of you believe in.
There's nothing you can say, but you can learn how to play the game. It's easy. There's nothing you can make that can't be made. No one you can save that can't be saved. There's nothing you can do, but you can learn how to be you in time. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. that isn't known. Nothing you can see that isn't shown. There's nowhere you can be that isn't where you're meant to be. It's easy. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. All you need is love. All you need is love. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. 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 Love is all you need.